IronTrades.
Okay, so we are setting up here for a short on gold futures. We have our pennant mapped out and we have already taken a position with an exit. We're taking the rejection off the VWAP and the high volume node where the VPOC is. That's our red line channeling through 3326.9. You can see there's plenty of rejections there, and the 9 EMA is now starting to reject off it as well. We've set our profit line down at the previous participant support zone. That's where support was kicking in the start of this pattern, and where there's a little bit more seller respect happening. So once we break down below that 3324 level, that's the zone it should target for its next bounce. There's also a 1 minute gap at that 3324, which is likely to magnetize price when it rejects off this VWAP again. There's also concave volume below, so volume being quite thin is going to help magnetize price as long as it doesn't break to the upside. Right now we're seeing price starting to reject from the VPOC area again. That's exactly what we were planning on. And we're looking now on the DOM screen to the right of this. We can see that sellers are starting to step in a little bit. That higher trend line has been respected, and with all the confluence of the VWAP and the 200 EMA, we're looking for downside here. So now we've got a bounce. It closed the gap, but now we have to watch for a reversal because it closed the gap and immediately bounced and respected that trend line. So now we have to be wary of price turning around. We don't have a stop in yet. We're going to use a mental stop, but ideally price continues here. We see a little break of the trend line to test our profit zone area. Sellers look like they're still in control based on the DOM screen that we have. Candle continuation seems likely as long as this candle we're on right now doesn't reverse. The histogram on our MACD is trending down now. RSI has dropped below 50, and now we're seeing sellers really step in. We've broken out of our pattern. Right here should be where we see it break down and then bounce, and now we've secured our profit, and there's actually the deep bounce that we were looking for. So profit secured, short closed.
IronTrades.